I hope you guys are having a blessed day. I certainly did. I certainly am having a blessed day. I'm glad God's with me every day. But what I wanted to bring you was a video about um just my thoughts on these three topics I'm talking about. First off, I want to bring a topic. I want to talk about a topic about my channel. Um, I really could care less what you think of my channel, what you could think of my videos, and what you could think of what I do. What I talk about, what I say, I give a fuck what you think. No, I do not. I'm gonna speak what's on my mind, you're gonna have to deal with it. If you can't deal with it, then you're just immature. Because that's what people do. Second off, I really don't care if you like or dislike my videos. I really don't care about the subscribers. I don't care about the likes anymore. I don't care about any of that much anymore, to be honest. It really doesn't matter that much to me anymore. Number three, or sorry. Also, I don't get paid to do this. I do it because I enjoy it. I like broadcasting my gameplay. I like showing off my skills. And I could give a fuck if you say I suck or I'm bad at a video game. It's a video game. So what? Um, I don't do it to impress you. I don't do it to show you that I'm the best. I do it because I like to show off how good I am. Not because, not to, like, not to get you to like my videos or to dislike. I used to have that mentality. I don't have that mentality anymore. Mainly reason why half my subscribers quit my channel, which I really don't give a shit anyway. I used to have 29, now I have 25. Because I have a whole different attitude of things now. My thoughts, my opinions, my ideas, my videos have changed. I've evolved as a person. And if you can't deal with it, well then get the fuck out of my channel. Also, I don't bullshit when I talk about things on my channel. I tell the honest truth. I tell the God the honest truth. I speak my mind. I say what I want to say, and I pretty much give the 100% truth. I don't beat around the bush, man. I gave my full 100% honest, true video on Squad Commander, and I've known him for months now, and I've been around him enough to see who he is as a person, what his personality's like, and how he acts. Okay, that is not even close to a lie. That is 100% honest fucking truth. I really don't really care about the fame anymore. I just do YouTube I do it for fun. I like broadcasting, putting my videos on my channel because I find it an interesting hobby and a pastime. Not because I want to impress you, not because I want those fanboys out there to like my channel and jump all over me if I make fun of something. It's because I like to show that you know, I'm good at something that, I put practice into. Not that, I'm not gonna show off and do things just so, just because you want me to do some stuff that will impress you. Why do I want to impress you? Do you think I care about impressing you? No, I don't. I don't care about impressing you in a video game. I don't care about impressing YouTube. I don't care about catering to the fucking YouTube asshole community. I still on YouTube because I like doing what I do. I don't do it to entertain your ass. Okay? I have a life. I have a job. I have a family. And I have people that I care for. YouTube, I do not give a shit about YouTube and what they think, okay? I do not. I could care less what YouTube thinks. They're on the internet. I do not know them. They're not my family, and why should I care? Anyway, that's that. My next topic is, um, my next topic was about the next topic was about how people get so butthurt over anything you say, and how a person gets so angry over everything you say who you are. I'm gonna give you my God's honest opinion here, people. I like who I am. I enjoy who I am. I enjoy my personality. I enjoy the people I'm around. And the majority of the internet, I hate. I will give that honest opinion. I hate the majority of the internet. The majority of the internet, the majority of social media, the majority of YouTube, the majority of PSN. But there's another large majority of people I do like. Another thing. The other thing you're going to have to accept and realize that I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus. I believe in Christ. I read the Bible. The Bible speaks the truth, no matter if you like it or not. I've read it, trust me. I've seen things through listening to God, through reading His Word. I've had a whole different eye-opening experience. And I don't care if you call me, I don't care if you insult me for being a Christian. In loving Jesus, because I know when I die, I will have eternal life in heaven, believing in God. putting my full faith in Jesus Christ, which I do every day. I know Jesus is always with me, He'll always be around me, and He will always be there for me. Even when I'm in troubled times. Okay. The next point in this subject is, anytime you say you don't like something over something else, I made a video about how I like Last of Us over Call of Duty, and my friend Squad Commander, or was my friend, he told me I suck at Call of Duty because I play other games and I like Last of Us instead of COD. I like COD too. I play COD. I enjoy COD. I'm level 50 in Modern Warfare Remastered if anybody wants to add me, or play with me on PSN. As long as you're not an annoying screeching kid, please don't. That's the only thing I don't want. So like, if you make an opinion, if you even say you hate something, you don't like something over something else, like, another subject I was discussing with Squad Commander is it. I told him I didn't like the Black Ops 3 maps, but I prefer Zombie Chronicles maps. He told me just because I don't like those maps means that I'm not good at zombies. I'm actually pretty good at zombies, to be honest. Like Prestige 7, I don't remember. I mean, I quit zombies because it got old and it got stale, and I got bored of it. And when you try to, and another point is when you try to expose the God the honest truth about a person that you kind of came to realize, to understand who he really was for being around him enough. I mean, I don't know him in real life, but I mean, I was around him enough on PSN and party chat to see his personality and who he really was. When you expose the God honest truth about a person and then they get butthurt over it, you clearly know that you're right. You clearly know that you were right on track there, and they don't want that to happen. So they insult you and they say you suck and all this stuff. He told me because I died 20 times I suck at COD. I don't play COD like him. I don't really care about KD and kill death ratio and stats and leaderboard rankings. Yeah, I like to win. I like to get kills, but that's not a big factor. And you clearly know you're right when you clearly know you're onto something when you speak the truth. When these YouTube fanboys get on somebody's channel and they defend it with their last breath. They can't help the fact that you are trying to attack sorry, I wasn't attacking Squad. I was expressing how the reasons why I don't like him anymore. That was not an attack. But the YouTube fanboys think it's an attack, and they get on there and they start putting stupid ass comments in the YouTube sections, and they defend it because it's the truth, and he knows it's the truth, and he tried to cover it up, and it didn't end well. So my point is that if you try to express yourself, if you try to say anything against, try to say anything against something else, you will get hate for it. Primary example was Last of Us over COD. I like Last of Us over Call of Duty. I like Call of Duty too, but and and Squad Commander said that I suck just because I play Last of Us and not Call of Duty. I suck at COD. That is wrong in so many ways. And when I try to prove something to him, like this clearly proves that he doesn't want to hear the truth, or he doesn't want to do his research or hear actual facts and evidence presented to him from a logical perspective of a person who knows what they're talking about. So, I was talking to him, and we were having a debate in the comment section of YouTube. And he said, and I was talking about how PS4 Pro cannot run 4K native, cannot run native 4K on that 4K native 4K cannot be run on PS4 Pro. And he said, yes, it can. And before that, he was flaunting his 4K TV, his Black Ops 3 4K in my face. And he told me to go get a PS4 Pro. And clearly I know it can't run at 4K, native 4K. Plus that console costs $400, and I don't want a 4K console. I don't want a Pro. I want a PC. I want to build me a computer. And this article is what I read to Squad Commander last night. I'm going to read you this article. Hold on. This article, it says, according to VentureBeat.com, PlayStation 4 Pro is not a real 4K console. PlayStation 4 Pro made its big debut yesterday, and Sony is selling it as a 4K gaming box. But most of the games the company showed were not rendering a native 4K image. Instead, you were probably seeing something closer to 1440p or 1800p. That's quite a lot less detail than 2160p. Although for the new Sony's new Super System, it doesn't matter. The PS4 Pro does not have the horsepower to render native 4K. Developers are already admitting that Guerrilla Games confirmed that it isn't rendering Horizon Zero Dawn, its open world sci-fi venture, at the 3840 times 260 resolution that is standard for 4K. Sony plainly stated yesterday during its event in Manhattan that it didn't want to make a machine that could fill all 8 million pixels of a 4K television set. So I just gave you facts there to back up that statement from an article that came from Sony, that came from the company that made the console, that the PS4 Pro cannot run at native 4K. And when I told Squad Commander this, he did go offline, but he said he never went offline. He never did his research, and he came back and said, yes, it did. And then when I read him this article, he went, and then I told him I did my research, he left. Clearly shows when you have logic and you have evidence and you have stuff to back up your argument, people don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear the truth you have to put out there, man. And then we had another debate about how if I suck at COD, then how come he doesn't want me to come, and he thinks he's the best of the best at Call of Duty, then how come he doesn't want to come play me in my own game? How come he doesn't want to 1v1 me in my own game, or even show me that he has better skills than I do at Modern Warfare Remastered? See, he doesn't want to because he's scared. And that's the truth, man. That is the true fucking truth, man. And he is scared because he knows if he comes into my game, which I've been playing more than him, he'll lose. And he doesn't want to lose to me because he thinks he's the best, and if he loses, that will definitely ruin his reputation. But that's beside the point. That's mainly on Squad Commander. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, people get butthurt so much over stuff, no matter if it's video games, TV shows, or music, or movies. Mainly games, man. You say anything about how you hate Call of Duty or you don't like it, you get so much hate for it and so many dislikes. But the God's honest truth is, Activision needs to fix their shit. They have so much bullshit that needs to be fixed. And I'm not defending Activision. I'm not defending any game in general. That a lot of them need to be fixed. EA's Battlefield 1, DICE's game needs to be fixed in so many ways. It's broken. See, I'll tell you what ruins YouTube or the gaming community. It's fanboys, man. Fanboys ruin it. Because the games never are fixed, because the fanboys get on there and they send death threats or they do all this bullshit in the comment sections because they don't want it changed. They like it the way it is. They like the brokenness of it. Because, see, if they changed it, then that would mess up their KD, and they'd all go butthurt. They'll get all butthurt. Start getting upset. And that's just stupid, man. Because in order to have a decent community in gaming, these companies used to fix their shit because it ruins the games. And you fanboys out there are ruining it because you won't want it to change, don't want them to fix it. Like you send Jimmy Zelensky death threats over a zombies map in a video game. Are you serious? Over transit in a video game, man? No wonder Activision and all these other companies think you're stupid and they laugh at you. Bruh. Butthurt fanboys. Butthurt gaming community. Dude, it just goes to show that. And my final point was that I just don't care what YouTube thinks of me, what PSN thinks of me, what the internet thinks of me. Bruh. I am 20 years old. Do you think I really care about a bunch of annoying, idiotic, annoying YouTube fucking gaming kids coming on here and disliking my videos? No, I don't give a shit. I could care less. I just don't give a fuck what you think anymore. So, just, there's no reason, man. I thought I'd just throw that out there. Yeah. And just because I suck at a game doesn't mean I suck at life stuff. It means I have things in my life under control. Unlike some people. And just because I suck because I don't have the best KD or I don't have the best stats or the best leaderboard ranking doesn't mean I have the skill to kick your ass in a one-on-one combat fight. Meaning you hiding in corners all day when I move around the map and I shoot. I play what's meant to be played. When you throw the KD stats leaderboard bullshit out the window, that's when you can really get good, because you're not worrying about that shit. That's when your skill level can develop and you can get better. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean I have the skill to come beat you in a match because I can. If you've watched my videos before in MWR, I have really fast goddamn trigger fingers. I can shoot fast. I can aim fast. My aiming is pretty accurate when it comes to Modern Warfare. Now, I don't have the best leaderboard ranking in Last of Us, but I can sure go around and shoot you with a gun and get you down. When you molly me or you throw bombs at me or smoke me out or use bomb expert. When you're playing like fags, I play like a skilled player. I can snipe you from a distance. I have really good sniping skills in Last of Us. I have pretty good sniping skills in MWR, but I don't like to snipe because sniping is just for it's for tryhards and people that care too much about their stats. Care too much about their stats in a video game. But I snipe, yeah, sometimes. Not really that much. And yeah, this is kind of my final point here. KD, leaderboard stats, all of that does not matter in the least, in the slightest. It doesn't determine if you're bad or good. It just determines that you ruin the game for other players. And all you care about in life is trying to get the best kills, the best score streaks, the best everything. And you care too much about trying to be number one on the leaderboards of a video game. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not gonna tell you to do anything on my channel. It's up to you. You have free will. You have choices to make. You can choose what you want to do with my channel. I don't care. This is the fucking truth. Choose to believe it or not. Anyway, I don't really care what you think of my channel. Me, my gaming skills, or what I do with my videos. So, yeah, do what you want. And if you dislike or if you hate this video, well, fuck you. I don't care. Later, guys. Peace.